What is up, everyone? It is Curtis YZ, and I got a couple of shout outs today. Just wanted to get it done real quick, and I want you guys to check these reviewers slash reaction channels. Um, Mostly reviewers, but I believe there is one reaction channel in there at least. So, just real quick, check out Anthony A. Perez. All these shout outs will be in the description, so if you want to just check that, you can do that whenever you feel like it. Anthony A. Perez, great reviewer. I don't know if he has any reaction videos, but has a lot of great content. All right, check him out. Awesome guy. I really want to shout these people out just because every person actually were on Anthony A. Perez's channel, and they all seem like really cool people. So that's basically why I'm doing this. H Knight, check that guy out. He is a reaction video, awesome guy. Really like his personality, his charisma he had. I totally agreed with a lot of things he was saying too. Cinematic Tendencies, all these people were just really cool people. I really liked the vibes I was getting. They seemed like really nice people. So Cinematic Tendencies, and last but not least, Did You See That? All these people were just super cool people to me. So that's why I felt compelled to do this. But anyways, back to my review. So real quick before we get into this is my second time watching this movie. I put it on to kind of fall asleep to tonight. I fell asleep 30 minutes into it and woke up about 30 minutes after. I guess I was just really tired from a lot of walking I did today. I went to Best Buy and I tried to find a laptop. They didn't have the ones that I wanted in stock, and I wasn't about to order it and wait for it because I didn't know how long I would be here. I don't know if I'll be here still, so I couldn't really do that. I wanted to just get it, make payments, whatever I needed to do, but that just wasn't happening, I guess, today. So instead, I walked to Albertsons and got a couple of cup of noodles, and I ate them all. I am officially a cup of noodles guy. So, I watched the movie Paycheck. This is a Ben Affleck film. I think it's 2006. I forget when. It'll be in the title of the video, but it's an early 2000 movie, I believe, and Uma Thurman is in it too. And the guy that plays Harvey Dent, I forget his name right now. I think it starts with like Efron or something, Eric or Efron. Anyways, there's a couple of other actors you may recognize in this film as well. But the reason I am going over this film is because this was the film for me that put Ben Affleck on the map. This was the film that I watched and I'm like, you know what? I remember hearing it, all these people talking crap about Ben Affleck's acting abilities, and I thought that in this movie Paycheck, it was actually pretty good. And so I thought, well, maybe the other movies aren't as good, but Paycheck is good, and maybe he's starting to become a good actor now. I don't know if that's how everyone else sees it too, but that's how I always saw it after I watched this movie Paycheck. Now, it's a pretty good movie. I just rewatched it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it the same amount as I did the first time. So I would give it probably about it's a good 9.2 or 3 in my opinion, especially for a newer film. There's one major flaw that I noticed, and it's actually kind of a big flaw when it comes to like realism, but besides that, it's a pretty fun movie, and it's kind of a suspense, kind of a thriller, kind of an action, but it's definitely a mystery movie, I would say. But it's just good. It's really fun movie. I fell asleep because I was tired, but I was engaged throughout this entire rewatch. So I just wanted to give you guys a chance to watch that movie if you haven't seen it. It's pretty good. I really liked it. And if you want to know what other Ben Affleck movies I really enjoyed after that, The Accountant. There's another one, but I cannot for the life of me remember it right now. But maybe I'll just get around to reviewing that if I can remember it. But I'm pretty sure there's another Ben Affleck movie I watched recently. I liked it a lot. I'm not like against his Batman performance or anything. I just didn't like a lot of how DC handled ultimately. That's I don't even want to get into it because it's just like that's how low on the spectrum now even DC is for me, because it's just, I'm excited for the new Batman, but like the way that, and I like Zack Snyder, but I just did not. I like Man of Steel, but I didn't like Batman vs Superman, and I didn't like Justice League. I liked his Zack Snyder Justice League a little bit better, but it's just, yeah, that's how I feel about it now. But getting back to Paycheck, Ben Affleck, I think he's just does a great job in this movie. I mean, there might be problems, but oh yeah, it's also directed by John Woo, and I thought that was kind of interesting watching it again now. I think that's a big reason why the movie is actually as entertaining as it is. And I don't know if it's your typical John Woo movie, but it definitely has tropes that I was recognizing as John Woo kind of tricks that he always likes to do or whatever. But yeah, it's just a really good. I like it. I liked the Paycheck movie a lot. And I was surprised that Uma Thurman was in. I totally forgot about that. She really just brings a lot to the movie, in my opinion, as like the love interest. But she does great, and I think it holds up to this day. Anyways, that's just my quick review. I just rewatched it. Oh yeah, you can watch it on YouTube for free right now, so don't hesitate if you want to watch that. It's on YouTube. I watched part one of an awesome documentary as well on Stuntman. I could put that in the link too, but I haven't finished it yet. But just because I was tired. I got to part one and I shut it off and I went to bed. But yeah, that stuff is crazy. And I kind of knew going in because I have seen another documentary on stunt work, I believe. I don't think it's this one because all this stuff I'm seeing is pretty new looking. So I did watch one and I was like, wow. But this is like a whole nother thing, going into further details of Hollywood stuntman and the early days of Hollywood. So if you want to check that out, I'll put that in the link as well. So check out those creators. Awesome people based off my first impressions of them, based off of Anthony A. Perez is featuring them in his videos, and I thought they were really cool people. So I think you should check them out too. They could use your support. And thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, everyone.